the address function. This function creates a cell reference as a piece of text based on the row and column number defined. This type of function is used mostly in macros rather than on the actual worksheet. Now, checking the syntax for the address function. Address function requires 5 arguments for it to run successfully. The row number, the column number, the absolutes, which can be 1, 2, 3, or 4. When 1, the reference will be in the form of $A, $1, which means absolute A, absolute 1. That means the column and the row is absolute. When you have $in front of your row number or column address, it means that function, that cell does not change. So when you're dragging your formula down, that column, $A remains A. It doesn't change to B, to C, to D as you drag your formula down. When 2 is used, this means we are only doing the row as absolute. When you use 3, only the column as absolute, and when you use 4, none as absolute. That's why you have A1 without the $sign. That's argument 3. The 4th argument is the A1 or R1C1, which is either true or false. True for the A1 style, which is the normal style of cell addresses, while false is the R1C1, the alternative style of cell address. The last function is the sheet name. It's a piece of text representing the name of the sheet. Now let's see this function at work. Now I have my column number here to be 2, the row number to be 3, sheet name to be hello. Now the address function returns this, returns $B$3 using this argument here, that is equal to address F4, which is the row number, F3 the column number, and 1. 1 says make both column and row absolute. That's why both is having $sign here, and I'm returning true. True use the normal cell references. Now for the second one, I've chosen 2. That's why the column address is not having the $sign. 3 gives this, using 4 gives this. Now this set, I have used false instead of true. False returns the alternative way of referencing our cells. That's what we have here. And what we have here is the address function with F5. F5 here is the sheet name. So like I said, it's not compulsory, but when you put it, you have your sheet name in front of your cell address. Like I said initially, this works best when you are running macros. Not really much on the worksheet, but you might have a need for it, so it comes in handy here. Another way to reference your function is to go through the insert function. That's the FX here. When I click the FX, it opens the insert function dialog box. Here I can type my address and click go. When I click go, it brings out the function I'm referring to. If I click that, it opens the function argument, which explains all the arguments that is needed for this function to run well. The row number, I say it's 2. The column number, I put it the absolute, let's say 3, and the A1, let's pick 0 or 1. Here let's pick 0 or 1. 0 means false. And the sheet text, if I have that, I put the sheet name here. As you can see, as I'm putting it, showing me my result instantly. So that's what this function argument dialog box does for you. always reference it if you need to be clear on the argument that is needed for your functions. So it gives you the explanation of each of the arguments and the required result. You can even click on help on this function to learn more about the function you are working on. So if I click OK, I have my result in the cell I pre-selected. Thank you for your time on this. See you again in the next lesson.